Rainbows, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer of Custom Chic, and if you're new here, let me be the first to welcome you. My channel focuses on fashion, travel, and just overall lifestyle. So if that is the kind of content you are into, then I would encourage you to subscribe, share, like, definitely hit that bell notification so you won't miss an upload. I upload videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, and on today's edition, we are talking summer 2021 wedding trends, or what I would like to say, would you wear that to the wedding? I know some of you probably have lots of invitations. I know there were a lot of hold over weddings from 2020. So if you are one of the lucky people who have been so honored to have been invited to one of your friends' weddings, I'm gonna let you know what you need to wear so you don't show up looking like who, why, what, where, and why. Let's get right into the video. Alright y'all, so starting off with the video, I picked a bunch of prints, I picked a bunch of color because that's just kind of what I'm into. So I'm not necessarily trying to subject my style on you, but I'm really trying to make you see what you already have in your closet that you can make work. Now, the number one most important thing to remember about what to wear to a wedding is to read the invite. Okay, do not, and I mean do not get to the wedding and then you realize that you are in summer Q and they're calling for winter chic. That's not a good way to stand out. I mean, obviously you want to stand out at weddings, maybe, but you don't want to, one, outshine the bride. I don't know if that's really possible because usually the focus is on the bride and they always look beautiful, but you just don't want to stand out in a bad way. So my number one suggestion is when you're getting ready for a wedding is to read the room. And by read the room, I mean read the invite. But if you're going to a normal summer wedding, let's say Martha's Vineyard, let's say in New York City, let's say in Florida, anywhere tropical, on the beach, on an island, I think these picks will work well for you. Now, the only thing I'm not showing is an all white look because some brides are very particular. Maybe every once in a while there is a bride that will say, okay, I don't mind people wearing all white to my wedding. In those situations, go ham. Go ham. I love a bride who is so confident that she's like, you know what? I don't care if we all have on turquoise. Why is this one curl is just like, y'all see it? Sorry, that's what I keep picking at. But anyway, let's get into the things. I'll show you guys my outfit and then we can get right into the video. Honestly, I'm wearing something super regular. This is a crop top, open back. And I like this because it's got like a little peekaboo here in my jeans, and then I just have on some summer regular straight leg jeans. So all right, let's get to it. So here are some of the things that I want to discuss for summer 2021 wedding ideas. These are more so things that I already had in my closet. I actually shopped my closet for this, so I know if I can shop my closet, I know that you also have all of these things right where you need them, which is in your closet. Now, this is in no way an endorsement to not shop, because that honestly would never come from me. I would never tell anyone not to go shopping because a girl loves to shop, right? So okay, the first thing that I want to talk about is my style when it comes to wedding and what I typically go for. So I would typically go for something that's probably very long, very ethereal. Even if it is the summertime, I hardly ever wear short dresses to weddings. I don't know why. If it does happen, it's very few and far in between, and I still don't know what the reasoning is. I just know that when it comes to a wedding, I want to stand out, knock it out the park. Maybe it's the Congolese in me, because if you've ever been to a Congolese wedding, people are going to change twice. So whether you want them to be late or not, they're showing up at the reception in a different outfit. So just plan accordingly, right? So I usually go for something that's very long, very floral, very feminine, very rich auntie vibes, by the way, because there's always a lot of people there. And I always make sure, like I said before, that I read the invite because I don't want to stand out in a way where people are like, ugh. I also sometimes tend to dress a little bit on the, what do I want to say, conservative side, because I know that there are going to be older people there. And especially if it's an African wedding, you just don't want to be that girl. You don't want to be that girl where you're sitting around and all the aunties are like, listen, it's happened to a wedding I went to. A friend of mine got married in Chicago like 3 years ago. Maybe it's 4. I can't remember. But one of our law school friends brought this girl and the girl did not read the invite, did not read the room. I don't blame her as much as I blame him, but it was, you could tell she was visibly uncomfortable, and that makes, nobody wants to be uncomfortable at a wedding, right? You want to celebrate love. So let's get into my first look. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of model them. I'm gonna wear what I have and talk about it that way so that it's easier to look at, because sometimes when I pull the piece, actually no, let me just pull the pieces one by one and then we'll go from there. The first dress that I want to talk about is actually this stunning bright blue, sky blue dress from Nasty Gal. And would you know, the name of the dress is called Make Your Entrance. That's what we talk about at weddings. Make your entrance. If you're single, weddings are definitely the one way to meet somebody, meet several people. You never know who you're going to meet. Work your network is what I always say. So if you're out there single, make your entrance at the wedding, honey, because you never know. You just never know. And then obviously dress like life is your runway. That's always my motto, right? That is always my motto. So this dress is a sky blue. It's a wrap dress from Nasty Gal. I featured this before on a prior haul. It was a Nasty Gal or like affordable haul. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check that out. I will pop it up right here in the card so that you guys can see it. I got this in a size 10. This dress comes in a variety of colors. So if bright blue or sky blue is not what you're looking for, then you can definitely get this dress in a different color. I also really like about this that it's like the satin material and it has a really nice detailing here on the button. It's just like this gold hardware. Can you guys see that? Okay, yeah, now that I move that in, you can. And then it's just got just the regular wrap straps. Now, you can elevate this, and I don't mean that this look is not elevated, but you can have a lot of fun with this because it gives you options. Because the dress is just a solid colored print, just because the dress is a solid color, you can add accessories to kind of bring this to life even more, right? You can add a floral belt, you can add a printed belt, you can add a floral shoe, you can add a printed shoe, or your bag itself could be printed, or you can actually wear some gloves like you're going to a garden party, which is what I did, even though I didn't wear it out anywhere. That was a really long run-on sentence, but you get the gist, right? You can make this whatever you want to. I actually wore this belted by itself, and then I have also seen it belted with something a little bit more substantive around the waist. So this gives you obviously the opportunity to cinch the waist, and it hugs the curves in all the right places. Now, when I wear this, not when I wear this because I haven't worn it out yet, but when I did shoot in it, I definitely had to wear undergarments. We know like underwear and all that stuff, but what I really meant, I guess, is I had to wear some shapewear because this is a thinning material, not thin to the point where it's see-through, but if you have any extra curves or anything like that, it will show that. I'm not saying you have to wear shapewear, but just be mindful if that is something that you're not trying to showcase. A pair of Spanx, Skims, you know, whatever it is that you like to use for shapewear, you can certainly wear this. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily breathable. Again, I haven't worn it out yet, so this may be more appropriate on a cooler summer night or something that's earlier on during the day, or if the wedding venue is going to be inside, definitely for this. But if you're going to be outside, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to fare well with the weather, and nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to have that like ugly little stain. No. So make your entrance dress from Nasty Gal. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next up is this colorful romper that I picked up from my girl Jules by J'adore. I mention her all the time. It's because I love her Instagram boutique. When I say she has all the maxi dresses, all the print pieces that you want, and she's black owned, I mean, based out of Atlanta, she's everywhere all the time, but I just love her pieces. I actually wore this to a friend of mine's wedding several years ago. It was a Nigerian wedding and they had a theme, which was purple and yellow, and this just, it's stunning. I mean, it is a wide leg printed romper with pockets. Why am I showing y'all this? One, because you can pick your piece up. She actually has this in the inverse of colors where it's mainly purple here, and then the sleeves are a yellow sheer material. Love that. I want to say that I purchased this for probably like $89.95. I want to say was the price. This necklace just doesn't, it don't be doing. It's not giving what you said it was supposed to give half the time. It just wants to do whatever. But back to the romper. It has zipper detailing that is not exposed, so you come in and out of it very, very easily. The waistline is not cinched, so I had to go ahead and create a waistline by myself. So I paired it with a very skinny belt. I'm showing you this because I think colorful rompers are definitely the way to go for summer weddings. They're easy. It's a one-stop shop. You pick it up and then you're ready to go. Sometimes I feel like two pieces, when I get dressed for things, I like things that are very easy to put together, and I also like things that pair well and I can stretch my outfits. Like, yes, I wore this to a wedding, but I can easily wear this to a very fancy brunch. I could wear this to church. I could wear this to a couple of different places. Granted, they have to be on the dressier side, but this is not a one-stop shop piece. I think I've only worn it once, so right now I'm biting my own words because I'm not necessarily being honest about this piece, but I do like pieces that are multifunctional. But then again, this is also one of those standout pieces that you probably can only pull out once a year. But for less than $100, I would say that is a good return on your investment. One, because I've worn it once. It's still kept its kind of, what should I say? What do I want to say? It still kept its value, right? And it's just very comfortable. And anything with pockets, I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with anything with pockets. That also helps for weddings because sometimes they have those little cool mints, little things that you can kind of pick up. And what girl doesn't love an outfit with good pockets? I mean, that you just say it has pockets and everybody's just happy at the time. So definitely another trend that I would say, or another wedding outfit idea for summer 2021 that I would suggest, is something that has print, a romper, and it's very vibrant in color. That is one of the trends, actually. Bold colors, shorter hemlines. Again, I think I talked about this before. I don't always do shorter hemlines for weddings because that's just not my style. But if it's yours, I mean, go forth and flourish. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just haven't really found myself wearing something shorter at a wedding. So that's it. I just talked to you about how I feel like one pieces are always the way to go when it goes to weddings because there's less fuss, right? You can pick up a very nice dress, a very nice romper, a very nice trench coat even, and make it into a dress, and you're done. Your outfit's done. But I could not resist talking to y'all about this two-piece set from Zara. Now, this one is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm sharing it because Zara is good for replicating or recreating outfits in different prints. You've seen this before, probably on me, or you've seen this before at Zara recently. Why? Because Zara remakes these things over and over again. Now, this is a two-piece set. The top is actually kind of cropped, but I've realized that depending on how you wear the pants, which happen to be, lucky for me, high-waisted, you don't necessarily have to show that much stomach. The top is sheer, so if you don't want to show your bra, or if you don't wear bras, shout out to you, but if you don't wear bras, you may want to put on some pasties because this is very, very sheer. Like, there is no lining. The front of this has this super long, why am I strap? It's not a strap. It's why am I at a loss for words of what this is? You know what I'm saying? This thing. I don't know why I can't figure out what these are called. Anyway, so this is two pieces, and I love that it has like this bold black border at the sleeves because it just, I don't know, it's just this juxtaposition that I was like, well, where did that come from? Because it's nowhere else on the pants. It's just on the sleeve. You can wear this to a wedding. You can wear this to a graduation. But because weddings is the theme for today's video, you're wearing it to a wedding, okay? And you can totally dress this up or down. I have actually worn this with flat sandals. I have worn this with high heels. I have worn this to brunch. I have worn this in the streets of Porto Lisbon. I have worn this on the streets of Lisbon. It's just so versatile, and what I really like about it is that it is breathable. Now, the pants do have an extra lining so that you're not showing the goods, right? But the rest of it is sheer, so I don't think you really have to worry about that because it's not going to show anything that you don't want to show when you're out. Again, if you want to show it all, cool. But if you're concerned about not doing that, then these pants will definitely work for you. I can't remember what this set was. Honestly, I think I bought it like 2 years ago. But don't fret because Zara makes these over and over and over again in different prints. If you are interested in this particular floral print. I will try to see if they have it on the resale market, because sometimes they do, and I'll put it up there if you can find it, just for measuring purposes. I got the pants in a medium, and I also got the shirt, I want to say it was in a medium. They were sold separately because y'all know Zara doesn't sell their sets together, which I wonder why they call it a set. One piece outfit, solid colors. I told y'all that's the way to go. The next piece I want to talk to y'all about is this super muted, super like regular spaghetti strap romper from BCBG Generation. I actually got this in a size 6. I picked this up last year at a sale from Dillard's. I think they were like going, the BCBG Maxaria boutique was closing, so they had all of these sales going on. This was probably no more than $12. But why do I mention this piece, or why am I mentioning it in today's video? You can literally get something like this from anywhere. I'm almost positive Amazon has one, and if they do, I'm putting it down in the description box. Now, if Amazon doesn't have it, trust me, someone has a solid color muted spaghetti strap wide leg romper. Why is this a piece for summer? Because you literally have the world in your hands. You can do whatever you want with this, because this is so muted. Deep v-neck, I mean, super sexy. It'll show, you know, at least as much neckline and bust area that you want to show, or bust line that you want to show. You can do a very intricate headpiece with this. You can do go crazy with arm candy. You can do floral accessories. You can do printed accessories. You can have a phenomenal neck piece that will just like kind of like draw this whole area in. I'm thinking very like stacked African inspired gold necklaces. That'll be very pretty. If you do a statement earring with this, this will be really pretty. I'm even like gonna venture out and say that you could wear a floral button down underneath this, short or long sleeve, and make it an entire look. Like, I'm convinced you can do that, because that's the look that I have in my head right now. Now, whether or not I have the right floral piece to do that, you know, that's a whole nother video, but I'm honestly seeing it being styled this way. It has pockets. You can wear a very bold belt with this if you wanted to. Like, the possibilities are endless. And because weddings are a celebration of love, you can do whatever you want with this. I mean, I think the possibilities are endless, and this is such an easy piece for a wedding that you can start with a very blank or muted canvas and just build this up to what the invite says. Like, if the invite says something floral, then great. Pick up a floral accessory, pick up a floral clutch, floral earrings, whatever you want. But this is definitely a piece that you can think about shopping for, if you don't already have it in your closet, for summer weddings 2021. The last pièce de résistance is I love this piece. This is a printed romper from Kenya Creations. This is a Congolese designer. I did a video on some of the pieces I picked up from her. By the time this video comes up, it would have been last Sunday, and I am in absolute love. Like, I'm probably in like, very strong like, but I'm probably in absolute love. I figured out that there's several different ways that I can wear this, but I show this to you because a colorful romper, sleeveless, anything with some mesh or sheer material is perfect for a summer 2021 wedding. Now, you do have to be careful if it's silk material, because you don't want to be sweating out the place or sweating out your outfit. But honestly, I love this. I love this for a spring wedding because, again, it's colorful, it's inviting, it's free. You can dance all night long if that's what you want to do. You can, you know, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Lord have mercy. Drop it like it's hot on the dance floor. It's still very respectable, demure, depending on how much bust line that you're wanting to show. But I love this. It has an open back, so think anything free flowing, think anything comfortable. Also, weddings have a lot of food, so you also want to make sure that you wear something that is going to give you an opportunity to eat, in case you partake in libation, so that you can coat your stomach, right? And then also that you can just fill up, because I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say some weddings have the best food, but that's not true. That's not true. So yeah, I love this piece. So that is all that I have for my tips for summer 2021 wedding. Not necessarily trends, but outfit ideas. If you stuck around this long, you definitely know what to do. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification so you won't miss an upload. I upload videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.